I'm sure you know Brookhaven Metro Station, and in today's video, I'm going to test several different ways to drive trains here in Brookhaven. But first, like this video and subscribe to the channel in less than 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go to the video. Okay, for starters, we need to come on the subway from Brookhaven. This can be at any of the 4 normal Brookhaven Metro entrances. Okay, entering the subway, you will notice that the name of the station you are at will be written on the wall, which in my case is Downtown Station. And next door there is the train that we can get on to travel between the stations that are here in Brookhaven. Getting on the train, you will notice that the train will start to walk. He'll start walking as soon as the whole gang gets in here. Now yes, the train started to move for real. If you sit on these benches, a choice option will appear. And these 4 options are different seasons of Brookhaven. I'm going to click on that seagull because I want to go to that station. As you can see, everyone who is here is gone, so the trip probably worked. But you must have noticed that the train didn't really move. It simply teleported us to the place where we wanted to go. To try to get around this, I'm going to take the position of the pilot here at Brookhaven so that we have knowledge of train piloting and can drive the metro at Brookhaven. Okay. Here in the front cabin, we can sit in the pilot's chair and do the station test again. I'm going to click on any of the options to see if we're just going to be teleported. And yes, what I feared happened. We just teleported again. And after a long search, I may have found a way to drive a train into Brookhaven. Basically, we have to go to the character configuration tab and put this ID that I'm showing you on the screen. And that ID is nothing more than a small train. Supposedly, I could drive this train here, which looks more like an outfit. Honestly, I doubt it's true, but I'll try anyway. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah! Literally nothing happened. Wait, what? Yeah. For some reason now, I'm super fast like a bullet train. Who would have thought that a train that size would be so fast, isn't it? My train is much faster than the car these subscribers are using here at Brookhaven. I just had an idea that if it works, it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm going to come here in my inventory and get this red cart to use as a wagon. Okay? And now I need to get someone to ride our wagon. I'm going to get this girl who's using a cloud to travel with us. Hey, come back here, girl. It's not to get off the wagon. Okay, another girl got up here in our cart, and now I'm taking 2 people at the same time. Look, me and the subscribers formed a giant train with several wagons, and now I want to see if we will really be able to ride with all these people. What? Am I slow again? Why can't I walk faster than I used to? What is happening? Why is our train flying? This was not supposed to happen. And guys, our ultimate speed is back, and now we are literally a train here in Brookhaven with lots of cars and running super fast. The only problem is that it is extremely difficult to control this train because of the speed, which leads to inevitable car accidents. I think at that speed I can get to the stations faster than someone using the Brookhaven Metro. Let's go up this mountain and use it as a skate park. My God, that was pretty crazy. What fun driving the train here in Brookhaven. That was really amazing. Okay, this myth seems to be completely real, but I still haven't shown you real big trains with tracks. So we can drive real trains. I came here on Roblox Studio so we can modify the Brookhaven map and add super cool trains for us to drive. In the search tab, we will look for trains, and several super interesting options will appear for us. I already found my favorite type of train, which is this one. Wait, what? Thomas, the train? This is not my favorite train. Okay, now this is my favorite train, which is a type of steam train that is very similar to the Hogwarts Express. Definitely one of the top 10 trains. Another cool type of train is the bullet train, and the one I found here is literally gigantic with so many cars. Let's turn this train over here so we can make it straight on this Brookhaven road. And after I said that sentence, I realized how strange it would be if we had several trains without tracks for them. So I'm going to put rails on most of the roads in Brookhaven so we can completely replace cars with trains. Okay, now I'm going to select these 2 rails that I put here, and I'm going to duplicate them so that we can form a path made of rails here in Brookhaven. And yes, I'm going to make that railroad track cross Brookhaven so the train can travel as fast as possible. Okay, now that I've placed all the rails we need on this side, I need to repeat the entire duplication process on this other side of the Brookhaven. And that would be much easier if we didn't have this kind of obstacle in our way. Shoot! accidentally deletes one of the rails. Okay, now just destroy this fence and duplicate the tracks to the edge of the map. I'm going to put rails there so we have curves so the train can go around the Brookhaven. But how is the train going to make a 90-degree turn? That I don't know how to answer you. Oh man, I even tried to make a better curve in this place. But look what a disaster it was. It's completely ugly. Surely a train cannot make such a turn either. Okay, I think I have put all the rails I would like to put here in Brookhaven. But one thing that is still missing here is precisely train stations, which are the places where trains are kept or where people can get on trains to travel. I found this station here that is really beautiful, so I'm going to use it to be the pattern for our Brookhaven. The first station I put was the one in the lobby, which already has several decorations and is close to the spawn, making life easier for people who enter our city. Now I'm going to duplicate this station and place it in several other random places so that there are several different points for people to get on the train, just like with buses. And speaking of buses, I can destroy this bus stop since now we have trains, which are much cooler than old buses. Now we need a place to put this supreme train station, which will serve as a garage and the end point of our train journeys. I think an interesting place to put this station is right here, so I'm going to delete this bridge. Now let's fit the train station perfectly into this location. I'll place the Brookhaven arch near the city and create a path for people to enter and exit the station. But since the material on this path looks like dirt, I'm going to change the texture to something like a brick path, which is much fancier and less dirty. I just need to make a few more adjustments to this path to connect it to the Brookhaven Causeway, and our station is ready. Okay, now that we've got all the stations we need, I'm going to put a few more trains here so we have more options in case one of them doesn't work or is too slow. I found this train here that looks cool. I just need to adjust it to fit the tracks. And that's it. And now just push it over the rail and it looks like it's right. In fact, now I'm going to take this other train here. And look, this train looks like it has neon lights. Is it a gamer train? I'm also going to put this signpost here so that if a car wants to cross the tracks, it should be careful not to cause a terrible accident. And it seems to be right, isn't it? Now we have here on both sides, and if a car wants to pass here, for example, he will have to wait for the train. I think we can use this part here, where I'm going to use part of this hotel land to put some broken trains that need repairs, like a workshop or something like that. Just a few more tweaks to those trains, and this place will get interesting too. Bro, look how many trains we have here, and each one is cooler than the other. Super cool. And to make our map even more complete, I'm going to put some decorations around the Brookhaven. For example, the mountain. I'm going to increase the size of this mountain and leave it exactly where the old Brookhaven Airport used to be. I'm going to put another mountain made of stone on that side so we can have comprehensive environmental diversity. And now I'm going to put Brookhaven's arch closer to the city to make it cooler. Okay. Now with all the changes we've made, I'm going to log into Brookhaven to see if everything is working the way it should. I'm already here inside the modified Brookhaven, and now we can start testing things, right? But first of all, what a bizarre look the mountains got. Why are they floating and lying down? This makes no sense. I think we better just ignore these problems and continue with our tests. Right? I'm going to start by testing this train here, which is the biggest train I've put here in Brookhaven. As you can see, for some reason when I got on the train my camera went away. That's not normal. Right, bro? I'm pressing all the keys on my keyboard, but it's not having any effect. I believe this train is not working. Shoot! Besides not working, I ended up going black on this train. How did that happen? I'm glad I put more trains, because the first one, unfortunately, didn't work. The next train we are going to test is this Harry Potter themed train. But I'm already identifying a problem here. Where am I supposed to enter to get to drive this train? I don't see any doors around here. Oh, okay, I found the entrance. Entering here, you can see that this train is extremely dark. I can't see anything but myself. Is this normal? Bro, apparently this train doesn't even have controls to make it work. It's just a dark iron shell with nothing inside. Unfortunately, the second train didn't work either. This is worrying, but I still won't give up as we still have 2 tests to do. Oh, at least the third train already has a very easy ladder to find here. It already seems to be better than the last train. But looking at this train, I can't see a way to get into the cockpit. Is it hidden or is there just no way to get in? Okay, I found a door, but I'm too big to go through this small door. Is that why I can't get in this time? Okay. Now I'm really getting really nervous. One of the trains was supposed to have run already. I'm really hoping that this last train works so that we can use all the tracks that I put here in Brookhaven. I need to find a way to get on this train, as I couldn't figure out which side we were supposed to get on. You know, finally, I managed to get on the train in some unknown way. But bro, now that I'm thinking and taking a closer look, this train doesn't have a driver's room, neither in the front nor in the back. How does a train work without a driver? It makes no sense! And guys, unfortunately, this video is over, but there's another super cool video for you to watch on the screen. And if you really like Brookhaven, you'll subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Thanks to everyone who watched the video until the end, and until the next video, bye!